of the Beltway, Baltimore and Washington are underway. Fielded right around the 8. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Play action. Now Jackson. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expect it to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yeah, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
You got tight right there.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Hey, check Mike 6, Mike 6. It's a party now. It's a party now.
2nd down, Howell back to pass. Quick slant, Dotson. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 3rd and short, the give to the tight end. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Robinson up the middle. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Off play action. It's Howell. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, check Mike 6, Mike 6. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Howell, 3rd and goal. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Curtis Samuel from 10 yards out. And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
Hey, check Mike 6, Mike 6. Yeah, you don't want to know.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he is going to bring this one back to the house. It's a Commanders touchdown on the scoop and score. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. And he is in to make it 16-0. And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also the 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Jackson. And he wisely will throw that one away. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down. To throw again is Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 41 yards. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works, and they get the 2 instead of 1. Boy, a little panic here early. A first-quarter onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Brown with his stick skills. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. On first down, right back to Gibson. Down to the 22-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Hey, check Mike 6, Mike 6. Yo. Mike 6.
From the 22, Powell. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run with Gibson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run. And that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved in run support.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
Here I come. Hey, check Mike 6.
That's caught. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it, and right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Sliding out of the pocket. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them.
Hey, J Nasty 13, J Nasty 13. Just a little disclosure. This is going on my YouTube, buddy. So I don't know if you want to step it up the second half or you're going to quit or what, but this is going on my YouTube. So just letting you know that.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown. Then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change.
People get the Ravens just so they can run with Lamar Jackson and don't really know how to use him.
A fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2.
Come on,
really
man.
Good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue. On that last drive, they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
Oh, buddy, he was wide. Give me that. Yo. If you in here, comment, like. Let me get a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I greatly appreciate it. The content like this coming all day, every week. Go to my page, look at the past videos, look at my shorts. Check me out. I'm really like that. You'll see some wins, some losses, some GTA up there, whatever you want to see. 2K, Red Dead Redemption 2.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up.
And I do all this with the Washington Commanders because that's my squad.
A quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Forced out to his left.
Okay, good shit.
Open man downfield is Duvernay.
Good shit. Good touchdown. Oh, good touchdown.
Touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 78 yards. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone.
And there, Jackson.
Gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Don't let him get free.
Right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Thank you, though.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And Howe will throw it. Flush to his right. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. First down, Howe to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
Just stop.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
All right, you got to close that. Close that. If you're going to be outside, go outside. If you're going to be in here, come in here.
To throw again on 2nd down. Powell. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now down at the 20-yard line.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Hey, check Mike 6, Mike 6. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Pick. Good pick, good pick, good
It's
pick.
intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens force the
All right, watch
turnover.
out.
They'll take over at their own 27.
Absolutely a golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead and really cap off an impressive drive because they've got the advantage and plenty of time to add to it. But on the flip side, plenty of time for an opposing comeback as well. So when you have the chance to distance yourself,
You got 7 seconds. What you gonna do with it?
you know you don't want to let it slip
Take
away.
it up.
Rolling to his left. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Washington.
That's the one right there.
Antonio Gibson.
That's the one he was looking for.
7 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing
Good flag,
call.
good flag.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about the
Come here. That's a linebacker. That was a linebacker going downfield, bro. Let's give it up.
And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores.
Big middle linebacker,
That's
too.
a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
On 2nd and 11 now. Powell escaping the pressure right.
Come on,
His
catch
hands
that.
on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
He's going deep. Get him, get him. Hey, you're on an island. Shit.
Powell throwing on 3rd down here. Completes it to Samuel. And they work this out past the 25. Powell to the air on 1st and 10. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
That's
Good
pretty nice to
PBU.
watch as he matched the route with the receiver and stayed right there, stuck to him like glue, almost hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, helped force the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
2nd down throw for Howell. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Howell. Got his target, Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On 1st down, Howell slings this deep from McLaurin. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Powell, another throw on 2nd down. They'll roll it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Justin MADDEN23 working his way to the quarterback that time. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Hey, check Mike 6, Mike 6.
3rd and long, here's Howell. Flushed out right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Justin MADDEN23
Let's stop.
drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Tressway now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Crochet on the return. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On third down, Jackson out to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
In motion left, Robinson. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson, eluding the pressure right. That one complete to Prochet. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone.
Hey, bro, I respect your heart, bro. I respect it.
You usually think 1, 2,
You really can't do nothing on
10,
offense. I ain't gonna hold you.
Huge pickup.
But I respect your heart.
Make a drastic shift forward.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Watch the curve.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Rolling to his
Good
right.
shit.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Mike 6. Mike 6. It's a party now.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. This offense so far on third down, they've been excellent. 6 for 7. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll buy some time right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Check, check, check. Hold on.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And incomplete. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2.
All right, bro, I'm done eating my chicken right now. I'm finna turn up.
Still down 10.
That thing was hitting too.
So they'll get
That's what had my attention. That's how you got these 28 unanswered points.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Stand for 103.
Yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On the counter, Gibson.
Woo. Woo.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. Gibson again. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 36. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time.
Yeah, you probably should have called that before I did the last play.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson.
Come on, man. Big ass tight end in my way.
Right at the 25 after a gain of 5. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Here's a give to Gibson. And he is in.
Hey, good game, bro. Good game, man.
Antonio Gibson with his
You got heart. I give you that. Might not be able to play Madden, but you got heart.
From making this a 3-score game. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
Word, but did you stop it? Did you stop it though? I ran the ball every play, but did you stop it? The question is, did you stop it? Look at the scoreboard. The scoreboard don't tell no lies, bruh. It don't tell no lies. Whether I ran it or passed it, did you stop it? Did you stop it? No, you didn't. So shush. But them 45 points is mine though. Hey, get your weight up. 28 to 45. 28 to 45. Get your weight up. But you ain't stopping regardless. Yeah, get your weight up. You really from out Baltimore? You ain't even from out there. You playing with them because they got Lamar Jackson. Shut up.
Way up at the 17. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Good game though, bro. Just get your weight up next time. You know what I'm saying? Get your weight up. You say what?
Set at the line for this next drive.
Look, I ain't bored. I got 45 points.
This one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers.
If you was bored, you should have won.
Something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section.
You can't be bored when you're losing.
You're absolutely right about that.
So you got to come back. Like I say, bro, respect to your heart. Respect to your heart, but get your weight up, man.
In the future and mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On the move to his left.
And if you knew what you was talking about, you would know that Scott Turner ain't have no crazy playbook. So I'm working with what I got. The thing is, what makes it so much better is the fact that I can get 45 points off of a limited playbook. A limited playbook, 28 points. Word. Appreciate that. Get your weight up.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And Jackson throwing once more. Steps away.
Jackson is really not like that. He's really not like that.
Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive. The Washington
You say what?
offense. And that last drive.
Nah, I get that. I get what you're saying, you know, but Jackson not though. He does not like that.
These days, offensive linemen still want
You say what?
and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel
I ain't gonna lie, bro, because we wanted him. We wanted him. You know what I'm saying? We was gonna take him because we got Sam Howell starting or whatever. But you know, he went back to his city. I ain't mad at him. I'm not even gonna say he not like that. I would have liked him with my squad because we got a young team and he young. We would have took off with him. But at the same time, in Madden, bro, everybody get Lamar Jackson to run the ball. And when they realize that they can't run the ball with him, they don't know what else to do with him. And they end up getting beat 45-28. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Word. Okay, you should have picked the Jags, bro. Might have had a better chance with Trevor Lawrence. You from Baltimore, though? You said yeah? Oh, Florida. Okay.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Pick.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I done put you through enough. You know what I'm saying? I done put you through enough. So
and you need to put some heat
I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. You know?
in this case.
Good game. You know what I'm saying? You want to add me? We can run it back. Unranked match. Oh, you quit. You saw. You quit. Oh, this shit too easy, man. Somebody want to hop on here and give me some competition, let me know.